welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and I am One Girl Creates, and I'm back today with another Sunday sewing catch-up thing, you know, one of those. I've been a busy girl again this week, so I've had a really nice week sewing. Last Saturday, after I filmed my vlog, I got on with some quite detailed sewing for me recently, which is the Myosotis dress by Deer and Doe. So those of you that don't know it, I will try and insert a picture somewhere on the screen that shows you the pattern drawings and the outline of the dress. But if you don't know it, then you're one of the few in the sewing community that don't, I must admit. And I made it out of a So Hayley Jane fabric that I've had for probably a good year and a half. It was, I think it was the Christmas before last fabric. And it was all right. I didn't dislike it, but it was never something that was really something that was on my radar. Let's put it like that. It's a really nice, as you can see, I'd say it's like a brush cotton, but it's not something that I would want to sleep in. And it was always destined more for a dress than anything else. And I do like it. I really do like the pattern of the fabric, but I just didn't make it up. I had no use for it in my wardrobe, shall we say. So I made it out of this. This is a bit of a wearable toile type dress. I'm not one for toiling anything, but with my size changing so much recently, I thought it's probably best to, and actually it's quite a good job that I didn't just cut into my really nice fabrics, because it is a little bit tight on the top. I will insert some photos of me wearing it and you'll see, but it is very much tight across the back. I did size down, I did the waist the right size, I did the bust the right size, but I sized down a little bit for the back because my back is generally smaller. But actually I think I'm going to put it back up again and make it a bit bigger. Not obviously this one, although I might be able to with some of the seams, but I'm not going to make this one probably a bit bigger. But it's a lovely dress. It's really pretty. I put on it some of my own pink glittery buttons that went really well with it, I thought. Quite pleased with my pattern matching on the front. It's not too shabby. Yeah, it's a nice dress. It's a nice dress. I definitely want to make sure I've got the size right on it before I cut into any really nice fabrics, like a viscose or something that I've got, because I like my viscoses and generally they're not ones that I want to waste. And I know obviously that this is a stiffer fabric, so it's going to feel tighter. It's going to be a bit more, you know, enclosing, shall we say. But that's not what I'm going for in this dress. I wanted something that's quite loose and not too fitted. So it definitely will need to be, this one will either need to be tried to make a little bit bigger. I might try and sort of like take out some of the darts or the seams. I have got darts there that I could take out a little bit and give myself some more room. Or I may just donate this to somebody else. But it was a nice make. I really enjoyed it. It didn't take me too long. I think the longest part of it probably was things like the sticking and cutting of the pattern and cutting out and everything else, trying to make sure it was all pattern matched. But yeah, nice dress, nice pattern. I'm not entirely sure that this one here itself is for me, as you'll see from pictures, but other than that, I like it. All right, so there you go, the Deer and Doe Mysotis. That's that one. And then I've been on a bit of a t-shirt making fix. So everyone has been going crazy over the Naya t-shirt. I've had it for a while. I bought it in a sale on Makerist for something like $2. And I've been meaning to try it for ages, and so I thought I would. So the first one I made, obviously I had all those jerseys the other week where I could make some t-shirts out of, and I thought they'd be great ones to play with. And the first one I played with is the little elephant one. Sorry if this looks creased because it's been hanging up, so it shouldn't do. But yeah, it's the elephant t-shirt. It is okay. It's not too bad. It is too short for me. I know I'm a short person, but I like them to come down, as I said before, I like them to come down to my hips. So it is definitely too short for me. I have made another and I have tweaked it and I have worn it, which says everything. But it's also a very loose fit and I'm not sure I am a massive fan of that. Again, I will insert some photos. I really dislike the effect of having a band here. So the band here just makes it stand out. It's just too big and too bulky. And on my second one, I completely omitted the band. It doesn't look like that's sitting straight, does it? But it is. Yeah, no, it is. It's just, it was creased up. I don't know why. But yeah, other than that, a nice easy make. Obviously grown on sleeves, so you haven't even got to insert any sleeves. It is a nice easy make, but I'll be honest with you, this is not going to be my go-to t-shirt pattern. It is not made for me. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It just is not my kind of t-shirt. It's very slouchy, very, very large. And while it's nice enough to wear, I probably would only wear this like under dungarees or around the house or something like that. I wouldn't wear it particularly out, certainly not with my stomach anywhere near coming out, because I would feel really self-conscious about it. So yeah, so this is my elephant tee, the Naya tee by Tammy Handmade. Sorry if I haven't said that as well. And I will obviously insert photos. I will have inserted photos along as well. But yeah, so that is my Tammy Handmade Naya tee. So as I say, I have made a second one. This is another Naya. I have taken off the cuffs. I had to think what they were called then. And I made it longer. And I also added the neckline. Although it doesn't necessarily look like it's just the neckline, but I've added the neckline to the, what am I wearing now? The Plantain tee. So that I can have it a bit lower. And it was comfortable. I wore it yesterday under some dungarees. Very comfortable, very nice. I will get more wear out of this. It's more drapey as well, so it doesn't feel like it's so big on me. Although it does look quite big on me when I wear it, so as you'll see in the photos. But yeah, it's comfy. Again, I'm not sure how much wear I'll get out of it. Probably more under dungarees than anything else. But yeah, it's comfortable enough. I think this will probably be my last Naya, unless I have a bit of a moment and think to myself, I'm going to make another one. But this will probably be my last Naya. If I did make one, I might size down or something like that. But yeah, that's my Naya for you. That is in a viscose jersey. This one, I think the other one was a cotton jersey. This I think is a viscose jersey. It's very thin and very drapey. But yeah, so there we go. That is Naya number 2 for the week. And I haven't even stopped there. So then yesterday I went along to Adam Sew's sewing social in his village, near Alton in Hampshire, and had a lovely day there. I took along a couple of items to make, which were the Stella joggers and my Plantain tee that I'm wearing now. I finished them quite quickly. They were all cut out. They just needed to be sewed up. So I put them on the overlocker. And then, you know what it's like with a jersey item, you can make them really quickly. Obviously, I did do a certain amount of talking as well, because that is me. But I actually achieved quite a lot. I was quite proud of myself. Actually got some stuff done. So I am wearing my joggers. Again, I will insert some photos, but I'm wearing my joggers. All I went for was plain black basics, because I'm really running short of basics. I am at home. I do live in joggers, unfortunately. And when I'm in downtime, I'm not one to go around wearing a dress unless it's really warm and it's in the summer. Or I might wear like a hooded dress with some leggings or something like that, but it's going to be something comfortable. So yes, I've got the joggers on today. I will again insert some photos. The dog's covering me in fluff, sorry. They are my standard size 5. And I think normally I might shorten them, but for some reason I haven't shortened these. So these ones seem a bit longer, but they're really comfortable. They're made in a French terry from Pound Fabrics. And yeah, really good, perfectly good basic, exactly what I need right now. I'm a bit wary because I know I need to make some clothes for work, but I'm struggling because I don't want to wear jeans, and they all seem to wear jeans. I start tomorrow, but every time I've been in the office, it's been very much like jeans and jumpers. So I think I'm going to be trying to be a bit more creative. I probably will wear my dungarees quite a lot and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's it. So I've made the Plantain tee, but I also made Stella joggers, sorry, but I've also made the Plantain tee. Again, I made exactly the same size as last time. I have made no adjustments whatsoever. As I say, I really like the fit of this t-shirt. It's made right from the packet type thing, and it's perfect size for me. I put on a made to measure label from what's the lovely girl's name? Laura from Specky Seamstress. And I also put in, although I'm not going to be able to show you this, I don't think. I might be able to insert a photo, but I also put in one of her iron-on patches. And as I've said before, can't stand labels in the back, but I thought I'll give this one a go, see what they're like. And Laura, I love you. They are amazing. I don't notice it's there. So if you do struggle with it, have a look at the Specky Seamstress and her labels, because she has a selection of iron-on labels, which I think are brilliant. And it's really nice sometimes just to have a label at the back, because you're not, you know, when you're trying to put things on sometimes, trying to find the back of it, depending on what it is that you've made, can be quite awkward. And just having that thing there just to say, oh, like it's that way around, it's fine, it's easy, is really good, especially for kids and stuff like that. So if you've got a sensitive child, again, these are fantastic. So children with like sensory processing, autism, you might get away with these. So any of you parents out there that have these issues that you're dealing with as a parent, and you're making items for your children, and you want to put a label in so that they know what's the back and what's the front, then have a go at these labels. Really do try them, because you may well find that they work for you. So that's my little pitch for Laura, but she's really good, and they are really good labels, and they're just so easy. You just iron it on. I haven't washed it yet. I can't tell you what it's like washing wise, but iron on wise, fantastic. They're really good. And yeah, so that's it. So I've made my plantain tea. I also made, with the leftover scraps from the t-shirt yesterday, because I had some leftover scraps from my black jersey, so I made myself some what are they, Megan Nielsen Acacia knickers. I went for yellow, as been a bit of a yellow and black week this week. I thought I'll put yellow elastic on it, but it's another basic, isn't it? It's another thing that you need, and I wasn't going to waste it. Something else you might want to see as well is, can you see there is a seam. So I didn't have enough room to cut out the whole front panel from any of the leftover scraps. So what I did was I split, you can see there's two seams, so I split the panels into three, and that area there, no one will feel it, but you've got enough scrap then you can actually fit it out of. So this is something I've done before, because I've done like different fabrics on the side bits as well. It's once you've had a seam allowance, which is just 0.5 centimetre if you're using your overlocker, you've got it. It's fine, it's done. So obviously only on that join bit that you want to add it. But yeah, if you don't have a lot of fabric left over, but you think, oh, that'd be really nice as a pair of pants or whatever, knickers to us girls in the UK, then yeah, try that. Put in a seam there, and you can use scrap bits of fabric, and you've got some great pairs of knickers. So yeah, that's my makes for the week. My plans for sewing today, it's Sunday today. I want to make myself a bag. I've got a bee in my bonnet. I was messaging Adam this morning. I really like this By Annie London. No, not By Annie London. By Annie pattern. That it's like a rucksack, and it's got side pockets, and it's a really nice bag pattern. I will insert a picture here. But unfortunately, she doesn't do PDF patterns. And as I said to Adam, I have a bee in my bonnet. I want to do it today. So I'm going to try and make my own bag pattern and do that. I know I have it there, whether I can, and I should be able to do it. It's like making a box cushion. I used to do those all the time. I should be able to do it. We'll see. I should be able to do it. We'll see. And I'll show you next week, hopefully, what I'm making. So I really want to make a bag. And then once I've been into the office, I can see me coming home and making some more sort of relaxed wear items. I did pick up yesterday some black Ponte from the socks table, because I thought that might be great, because I could make some trousers. So I picked up that, and I picked up a couple of patterns as well. There's a really nice blouse pattern that I picked up, so I will insert photos of them here. But yeah, the blouse pattern, I don't like you'll see there's some shearing at the bottom. I probably wouldn't put the shearing on the bottom, but I really like the sleeves. I like the V-neck, and it's really good or it looks like a really nice pattern for me. So I can see me actually trying that one quite soon. Because if I can make some sort of jeans, I might make some, like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe some sort of chambray sapphires or something like that. Or another jeans pattern. I'm in talks with So Mad about doing a jeans collaboration with her and some others. But I need them quite soon, so I don't know what I'm doing yet. But yeah, all of that's going on at the moment. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know exactly when these things might happen, but I think I might need some jeans soon. I've got lots of denim that I bought recently. Someone also suggested a long denim skirt, which I think is a blooming brilliant idea. And I think there is a pattern. I need to research it. I don't know exactly which one. And if you do know the name of it, then great. But it's quite straight. It's got an elasticated bit at the back that will suit me perfectly for a denim skirt, I think. I want to say it's by someone like Friday Pattern Company or someone like that, one of the more well-known pattern companies, but I need to go and have a little look because I haven't looked at it properly. My priority today has been on the bag, so I've not been looking at anything else. But yeah, so that's my plans for the week, really. I will be back next Sunday or Saturday, whichever day I get around to doing it. I haven't got much else planned this week apart from working, and yeah, it's been one of those weeks. I have worked this week as well. I've been doing some long journeys this week, but I mean, it was in a lovely nursery, so it was a really nice way to end out my so-called teaching part of my career, with some really little sort of 3 and 4 year old type children, who were adorable and very sweet and really nice. It was really nice to spend some time there, even though it was a long drive, to just reinvigorate my love of children, should we say, because I do really love being around them. I always have a good time with them. It's just the odd few that I really struggle with. So, but yeah, so that's been really good. I haven't, shock horror, I haven't bought any fabric. And I didn't buy any patterns because obviously I just got the ones from Socks Table yesterday. Couldn't get the Bayani pattern that I wanted, so I didn't buy that one. So yeah, we'll see. I think I might be going on to a bit of a bag making journey because I want this bag. I need a new bag. The bag I've got that I've been using for ages, or the bags I've got, are all relatively old. I mean, the most recently purchased bag is the one I bought at the beginning of uni over 3 years ago. So I think I'm due a new handbag. I mean, I'm quite sure that you lovely ladies and gentlemen that are watching will agree with me. But yeah, I need a new handbag and I want to make something fun. So yeah, the current plan in my head is there was some heart fabric. Again, I will try and insert a photo. Some heart fabric that again I got from So Hayley Jane. It's a cotton. I'm not going to probably use it for anything else, so it'd be perfect as a bag. And some black, it's sort of pinks and reds on the hearts, some black contrasting fabric and some pink zips. I've got pink zip, I've got black zip, I've got all sorts of different things out there on my table at the moment to try and put them together and see what I'm going to need and where. But yeah, that's my plan at the moment. And we'll see what I come up with, and I'll show you next week if I get somewhere, if I don't get somewhere, really. We'll see what happens. But that's my plan for today, is to make this bag up and just go and play around in my sofa. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've been making. And hopefully I'll see you again next week. If you like what you've seen, please do like and subscribe. And yeah. See you next week. Bye.